should be loud. It's gonna turn that one.
Yeah, I don't think everybody needs to only hear the music. But I do need to put on my glasses because I can't see shit.
Let's turn that down. So I do want a little bit of sound in the background.
Or you know those silent moments where we just stare at each other in shock?
Oh, that actually worked the way it was supposed to.
Right? Hi!
Hello, everyone.
Happy Sunday!
Hope you guys are doing well. I'm gonna dive right into the beer.
Yeah, let's do it.
That is a beer. You should try that.
Oh, you're gonna like that.
There we go.
Oh, okay, it's IPA.
Yeah, through and through. That is an IPA.
Oh, you love mosaic hops.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
Ooh! Ah! Oh my god.
That's pretty good.
That's very hoppy.
It's got a lot of raspberry.
That's a lot of hop. You gave me 2 very raspberry beers this week.
I did. I didn't mean to, but I just assumed you liked raspberry, I guess.
I do like raspberry. Raspberry is one of my favorite fruits.
I'm going to start by putting this into our pan. I think I'm going to need a tablespoon.
Cool.
Put that in.
So what are we doing this week?
We are doing...
Also, let's see what you're doing.
Oh, yeah.
You beautiful person.
So we're going to be doing a chicken and rice this weekend. Something a little different. Most people do like a...
Chicky noodle?
like a chicky noodle, yeah. I'm just going to add here a bit more because we're cooking with cast iron.
Does this music feel like I'm playing a motorcycle racing game in 2002?
Because it kind of, it's got that vibe. It's
Right?
definitely got that vibe. Okay, I'm gonna move that over. And then you're also baking donuts today.
So we're going to be doing a vanilla dip donut in the oven and instead of a fryer, which is
Easier for us. Yeah.
There's ones that you can make in air fryers. We just don't have a bougie enough air fryer for it.
Well, I guess that is something we'll have to work on.
Like
If enough people support the stream, we'll get a bougie air fryer.
Or if your dad ever decides
Upgrades
upgrades
again.
his air fryer, we can probably take his.
Don't give him ideas.
I will give your dad ideas
Okay.
because I love and cherish your father, and I love his weird obsession
With air
his
frying
air
things?
fryer. You know what? Whatever makes you happy, man.
It's a harmless obsession, so like at the end of the day.
It's less harmless than Tesla coils.
True.
Yeah.
We're just gonna dice up our chicken here real quick. Oh, there's a sound for the ages. Sound of chicken slapping against a cutting board. Cut our fillet off.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Huh?
Yeah, I love how inconsistent Superstore meat is.
Right? It's either really, really good or this isn't bad.
It's good soup. It's good soup chicken.
Yeah. We're gonna dice this up a little bit.
I hope so.
A lot of these recipes, it's funny, when I was looking through trying to figure out how I wanted to do it, a lot of the recipes that you find online for chicken and rice call for you to put the chicken in and like cook it in like the boiling stock pot. And I don't think that'll turn out very well.
No.
So, especially just because I prefer to do this in our cast iron.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to do this where we pre-cook it and then we put everything into the chicken.
Almost looks like a Guinness. Jesus Christ.
It's like a dark.
She's dark. She's thick. She's dark. Oh, what are we drinking today? We usually talk about what we're drinking.
Yeah, so you've got, I don't even know who that's from.
It's Bridge Brewing Company. It's a limited release. It's called Raspberry Beret. It's a chocolate raspberry porter, and it's 6.5%.
Sounds really good. I mean, it is really good.
He air fries everything. Your mom just texted me. I love your mom. Oh, I know I say it every single stream, but I love your mom.
And then I'm drinking 88's just IPA. It's a Mosaic hops based IPA. It's the Mosaic hops came through, but I expect that from 88.
Hoppy.
It's very hoppy.
It's hoppy.
I expect
I
that
was
from
not
88 though. The way that they do their beers and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
it's very on par.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like our favorite from them is their Night Gallery.
It tastes good warm. It tastes good cold. That is really my biggest like.
It's a good camping beer. Yeah, it's a good camping beer, and it's a good like
restaurant beer.
Yeah, I could sit around and like
drink it at a restaurant.
Yeah.
Like I could go to an Applebee's and just have a great time.
Are there any Applebee's even left in Canada?
We went to Applebee's with your parents.
Oh, that is right, we did. There's that one on the north side.
That's in Edmonton, right?
No, that's here.
No, it's here. It's here in Calgary.
It's here. It's near the
nice theater.
Yeah.
The bougie theater.
The bougie theater.
The bougie theater. We never go to the movies. I mean, we can, but
yeah. I think that theater's actually open again.
Probably. Well, I mean, it's like super reserved or whatever. Just put it in there.
Yeah, we could have the fatty, gross bits of our chicken.
Yeah, no, there's still Applebee's, and I think there's one in Edmonton too somewhere. Oh, it's in. I think it's on like Restaurant Alley where the Moxies and the Milestones and the Olive Garden are.
Is there an Applebee's there?
No, it was a Red Robin. Oh, rest in peace, Red Robin.
I miss Red Robins already.
Every single day. Their burgers, their weird avocado bacon burger, was so good.
Everything, all their food was good, and it had no right to be as good as it was.
No,
it should have been a shitty chain restaurant like food, and it would never was.
It was the most dangerous thing to walk home to at the end of my workday. Yeah. I'd get off the bus and I'd walk to our apartment in Edmonton.
And the smell.
And then you'd smell the toasted, like the crunchy onions.
Yeah.
Oh. Be like, oh, okay.
I was planning on making food tonight, but I guess we're going to Red Robin's.
Yeah, we'll just message Anthony and go to Red Robin's.
We can't even call this a, plug for them anymore. They're closed.
I know. I'd love to be sponsored.
By Red Robin's.
Hey, I know you're not in Canada anymore, but...
I don't think they exist anymore.
Well, I think Red Robin's is still in America. I don't know. Let's find out. I've got Google.
What's it that Joe Rogan says? Jamie, pull that shit up.
Don't you ever...
I'd argue Jamie's the best part of the Joe Rogan experience.
Don't you dare. Do not dare to do this to me.
What?
Don't you dare do this to me.
Consider you the Jamie of...
No.
It's like, what? What's up?
I think...
Is there a Red Robin's left in Canada?
I think there's one.
Where is it?
I think there's one. And it's in Edmonton. Red Robin to close all locations. But it says it's open. Can I... Okay. Oh, don't you do that to me.
Which one is it?
It's the one on 104th.
So the good one.
The good one.
Okay.
And I just need to... Just locate me. I will locate you. Try again. Locate me. Close any bubbles. No. Block. Fine. Cancel. Boop. Edmonton. Search. Oh, yeah.
Is it still
open? Google lied to me. Apparently you can order it. According to this, it's open 24 hours a day. The one on 104th and near on the 107th.
Okay.
But Red Robin's website says it's not real.
But you can order online?
Allegedly.
Where would you order from a closed restaurant?
In 2019, they closed all locations. I'm so sad we didn't get to go before
they closed.
Right. I would have just gotten absolutely smashed
on their
cocktails and eaten bottomless fries. And it would have been a great time.
Oh, we could have Josh, Little Josh.
Little Josh?
From formerly the game thing.
Oh, yes.
High score.
Thank you. You have a t-shirt.
I do. It's one of my coziest t-shirts. I will be sad the day that it
decides to die on you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might just text Steven and be like, hey buddy.
Where did you get those shirts?
Can I get another one of your high score shirts, please.
Do you think he still has some?
Probably not.
Oh, I should check on my donuts.
You should.
They're proofing on David's computer.
Because it's warm.
Okay, we have doubled in size. So,
That's a lot of chicken.
it's too much chicken. So I'm gonna keep the hat on this for now, and then when you're done starting your chicken, we can roll it out and then let it proof again.
Well, I'm gonna have to do this and then chop the vegetables.
Okay. Where am I gonna do that? That's okay.
Well, you probably have to preheat the oven, right?
Well, they have to proof again for another hour.
Oh, once it's been rolled out?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Into the
Void.
pot this goes. Now remember, you just dealt with raw chicken. Wash your hands.
Slap your dough. Okay. I need a little bit of flour, please.
I'm just going to pull that down for you.
Do you need any?
No, I won't need any flour.
I'm just gonna do it here.
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, first thing I need is my onions and garlic anyways, so I'm going to put those there and start chopping.
I've seen people make them in muffin tins. Do you think that would work? That seems weird. I don't know.
I mean, I don't see why it wouldn't. It would just hold its shape, right?
Yeah.
Now, if you're wondering about the recipe we use, we keep all of our recipes down in the description, so feel free to go hop over to the website and check that out.
Also buy t-shirts.
And you can buy all kinds of fun t-shirts there. We've got some simp shirts.
Yeah, just try it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, that seems weird to me.
Do you want to throw that in the garbage for me?
So how was your week?
My week was good. How was yours?
It was okay. It's really cold.
It is very cold here in Calgary, hence the soup.
And yes, hence the soup. We're in a big freeze.
Big ol' freeze.
Yeah. It seems like the whole world is cold right now.
Winter finally came.
Yeah, in February.
Which I mean, like, again, as I was saying to you earlier, we can't really complain about.
No.
Like, we
did a good job.
Okay.
But no, my week was good. My week was as good as it can be right now. We're about 6 months out to our wedding, so
Yeah, we've been stressing about that a whole lot.
suddenly. Well, I mean, we're starting to get to the point where we have to actually start like
Doing the stuff.
doing the things, like starting to save the dates and invite people or whatever.
Yeah.
And that's a little stressful. I need a rolling pin, please. Rolling pin.
Hope the rest of you had a good week as well.
Mm-hmm.
Hope you haven't been too crazy. I hope it's warmer wherever you are than it is here.
Fingers crossed. Poor things. Okay.
If you're in Edmonton, it's obviously not.
Why aren't you? Okay. It's too goofy.
It's too what? Goofy? That broken up a little bit.
did we do? What other stuff have we done this week?
It's been actually a quiet week for us.
Yeah.
Just kind of stayed out of trouble mostly.
Tried to.
Did it work? I don't know.
Tried to. It's been a very weird. It felt like a weird week.
Yeah. We had a pretty heavy amount of snow, which meant that some people decided to
Forget how to drive. So that was fun. That's a very Calgarian experience. You kind of get used to it. No, you don't. We've been here for 3 years, and you still every
hate
single time. Benjamin, get your little face out of that bowl. Thank you. You were such a funny dog.
He's a little troublemaker.
He's a little troublemaker. We love him anyways.
Yeah. I don't think there's much else going on for us.
No, just wedding stuff.
Yeah.
Wedding, moving.
Yeah, we're planning the move, obviously.
We're starting it.
That's part of our week to week.
Yeah. Okay, let's do this. Okay, so what we're going to do is now that we've rolled it out, do the approximate size it's supposed to be. Oh, I'm going to make quite a few donuts out of this, I think.
Probably. I imagine that's...
Surprised you didn't put garlic and onion in that before you put it.
Oh no, you put the chicken in first. Get a little bit of chicken juices going. Which is the term chicken juices sounds awful.
Chicken juices does sound awful.
But, alas, it's what's required. Once the chicken... I want the chicken to be cooked first. Or at least started to be cooked.
Okay.
It takes about 5 minutes for the chicken to start to cook through enough that you're in a better spot to start putting things in.
What's another restaurant that you miss? Yeah. Because, like, I could tell you Jungle Gyms.
Oh, Jungle Gyms for
But
sure.
mostly just, like, the nostalgia of Jungle Gyms is what I
Yeah, Jungle Gyms wasn't good.
No. I can put a fifth one on there, too.
But it was the kind of food that you could go to reliably, and like
No,
it was
okay.
Yeah, like you were never gonna get a great dining experience going there, but you were never gonna get a terrible one either. It was always just like middle of the road.
6, 7, 8, 9. I could do it. 10. 11. So what I'm doing right now is I'm making them into donuts, and then I'm going to go through a second fries, and then they will go into the oven to be donuts. And I'm not making donut holes, because I don't like donut holes. Ah! Okay, sir. Come on. Okay, good.
I'm gonna add a bit of oregano. Like that. And then we're using some roasted red pepper. The stuff's delicious.
It's good on everything.
Yeah.
It's good on literally everything.
It adds some good flavor, so it's going in. And then some dill.
You learned nothing today. That stuff tastes good on everything. Popcorn, French fries.
Yeah, we put it on literally everything. Okay. Checking our recipe just to make sure.
Sloppy dough. So are you guys making... Oh, your mom wants to know if we're making supper when we're there.
I mean, we can, Mom, for sure.
Oh, yeah, I guess you can just answer? Oh, that's nice. Okay.
Yeah, we can definitely make dinner while we're up. I have no problems with that.
And I'll probably bake something. You know what I should bake? I should bake this for your dad. I should make him my lemon meringue pie.
Ooh, yeah. Your lemon meringue pie was really good.
Thank you.
I mean, if we do dinner Sunday night at your guys' place, you can be a part of the experience.
The interesting experience. It's always weird. I think the first time you watch this or you do this, even like the third or fourth time you watch this or you do this,
Yeah.
it's always like just a weird experience. Because we're talking to viewers, but really we're talking to cameras.
Yeah.
And we're talking to each other. And Ben. I don't even know how we'd set up at your mom's house.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Oh yeah. You know what? I think 2, 4, 6. 7. 12 is 12. Okay.
I put part of this into the chicken mix while it's
I
getting
need
a little close.
celery, onion.
So I get that starting to cook.
Okay. So then.
We don't want that on there.
The dough's good.
The dough good?
Goodbye, Dad.
It's chewy.
Yeah, which means it's going to rise really, which means it might rise really nice, but it's going to be a very chewy dough.
It's not what I was expecting when you handed it to me.
No?
No. It was,
Let me know what you need and she'll pick it up.
okay. Yeah, we'll figure out what we're cooking next week. It'll be Valentine's Day. What?
Your mom's getting hot dogs tonight. She's getting ready for you. You love hot dogs.
I do. It's a simple food.
Yeah. Well, let's do. We have to think about it. But what we're making. We should make something with like.
Ben's so excited. There's so much carrot on the floor.
That's just because you don't know how to not make an ass.
No, I really don't.
And you know what? It's still fine.
Oops. Okay. So we don't want our carrots too large. We've made that mistake in the past when making our soups. And yeah, they're never fully cooked. So we're chopping them up fairly fine here. Not too small that they just kind of fall apart, but
Okay, and then now we're gonna let them rise again for another 45 minutes.
there we go.
We're putting them in the hottest room in the house, which is David's office.
Actually, Mom, I guess the question then would be, what do you guys want?
Yeah, he's gonna be our esteemed guests. Or Gordon. What does Gordon want?
Yeah, ask Gordon what he wants.
Yeah, I'll make lemon meringue pie for Bill. And I can probably also make like a blueberry or the chocolate pie.
Well, that chocolate pie was really
That
good.
is good. I'm a good baker.
It's dangerously good.
Thank you, babes. Let's see how this recipe goes, and then we'll make a better decision on that one, though.
Yeah.
Don't forget to put your ring back on when you're done. I hate getting dough in my ring, so.
No, Ben, you're not going outside. Nice try, though.
Ben's new favorite thing is slapping the door, going outside, realizing that it's cold, and then staring at me like I can fix it.
Mommy, why is it cold?
Believe me, if I could change the weather,
You'd be a very rich person.
oh, I would be the richest person. See, that's how you can tell, like, Storm from X-Men
Yeah?
is, like, one of the dumbest characters in X-Men. Like, in the movies, obviously. I would monetize on that so fast. That would be my side hustle. I would travel places and change the weather.
Yeah, bring
rain to droughted places. Like, yeah. That's a lot of carrots.
Yeah, I think that 1 carrot's gonna be enough, actually.
Yeah, I will agree to that.
These are large carrots, though, so...
Yeah, Korean mart. The Korean grocery store.
Yeah. If you want vegetables, we'll probably pick them up from their mom, because they're just so much cheaper. And really high quality for...
It's probably really hard to hear you right now.
Oh, yeah. They're really high quality.
I also don't want to drive and keep fruits and vegetables for 3 days. Benjamin, I'm gonna piece of carrot, honey. Best Hoover we've ever invested in. Do we need to get one of those, like, 15-quart pots? Did you watch anything cool this week?
We started that Spycraft show.
That you adore?
Yeah, it's really cool, but it's one of those shows that definitely, like, not a long term. Like, you can only watch it for so long before it's like, eh. And they made a mistake. They got all of the good shows out of the way, and now their more recent stuff, I'm just kind of like, eh. I do want to start WandaVision. I know you're very iffy on it because you're just kind of done with Marvel.
Something with steak.
Ooh, I could make that steak again. We'll bring our pans down. We'll pan fry some steak.
Yeah. Oh.
Actually, Mom, do you have cast iron?
She needs her rock cookware.
It's not the same.
Do you want to see if we could bring some of our books home?
I mean, we still could.
She missed what you said about the veggies.
Oh, the Korean mart that we have here. The vegetables are really, really good.
And they're really cheap.
Yeah. Like steak potatoes.
Yeah, I could make a potato. Take those potatoes.
Yeah.
I know, Love Bug. There's carrot underneath the cutting board.
Is that why it's making all this noise?
Yeah. Also, you just cut very aggressively.
Yeah, that's true.
You have peed. You have pooped. You have run around. You just want to go stand in the cold and be disappointed that it's cold.
Yeah, exactly. That's his whole plan.
Do you want to go? Okay, you can go be disappointed.
Okay.
No cast iron.
Okay, then yeah, we'll probably end up bringing ours. Because the cast iron steak is... Ooh, we could do like a steak sandwich or like...
Okay. Give it a try. Go on then. I'm not coming out with you. It's too cold.
And just a hair bit more oil to this.
Come back in. It's too cold, puppy. There you go. I ever so gently close the door.
Yeah.
And then he's like, excuse me. This is offensive to my people.
Okay, we're gonna salt and pepper this while it's here.
Hot dogs. I could do like hot dogs on a grill. I don't like how you do hot dogs.
No, that's fair. You can bring those Smokies.
Those freezer burnt Smokies.
You're probably fine.
They're probably freezer burnt.
Okay.
How much heavy cream do you need?
Just 1 cup. I'm just gonna cover this really quickly.
So the rest of that's gonna go to butter then.
Basically.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna start
I
measuring.
could use a little bit of it, and we could do a chocolate dip instead.
Do what?
Do like chocolate dip. Then I'll just have to temper some chocolate.
So we need 5 cups of broth.
Can you make a suggestion?
Huh?
There you go. Come here, 1 carrot.
Well, I mean, we could have done both carrots, but that should have been a lot of carrot in that recipe.
I do love carrot. It's a lot of carrot. Well, we need to figure out a recipe to do this week with all the fruits and veggies we've got. It's a lot of parsley. So are you the most happy that we spent like $60 on this?
I'm actually really happy with how cheap this was for how good it's been.
Uh-huh.
We barely spent any money on this cast iron, and it has been one of our greatest investments. We've been super excited.
So how your camera's set up?
Yeah?
I don't know if you noticed this. You can't be seen when you're cooking. When you're actually cooking.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Suggest that.
It's a learning process. Also, so we just put the rice in once we put all the broth in?
Yeah, so we're going to grab the rice now.
Okay.
Because we need a cup and a bit.
That's it?
I need... Yeah, I'm going to do 1 1/4 cups, so... Just probably do it in here, make my life easy. And then, yeah, you just let it sit for...
One day we should just do a mukbang.
Just sit and eat food and
Yeah.
chat with people?
If we're like, I don't know, we should just order food one day from all of our favorite restaurants, especially before we move.
Oh, yeah.
That was just garlic. Ah!
There we go.
Woo! There's an nostril. I'm not letting you out, my friend. Stop looking like you're having an existential crisis. Oh my lord. You're okay. We don't hate you. It's just garlicky.
There we go.
Sitting by the door, like he's in trouble, but he's really not. Do you like a carrot?
Right. Now, one thing we're doing is keeping all of our receipts.
So while we're waiting, what are some things that we could do?
Well, I'm going to be putting our celery and carrot away. Because that thing is massive. Jesus, it's such a big carrot.
I know, we have to figure out what to do with it this week.
I'm probably just going to put it in something. We'll make like a salad or something this week.
We don't have lettuce.
Buy lettuce. Lettuce is easy.
Lettuce is easy. I'm also out of bread. So good thing I'm making a dozen donuts.
Donuts are basically bagels.
You're basically a bagel.
You can do
That is one thing I want to try to make one day. Bagels.
bagels. Okay.
Ooh, how do you say it?
Bagel. Bagel. Bagel.
Bagel?
Bagel.
Because there's different ways of saying bagel.
How do you say bagel?
Well, I say it the same way you say it.
Bagel.
Bagel.
That's the only
But
right
other
way.
people say it differently.
Like what?
Bagel.
Bagul?
I'm overemphasizing, but there's multiple ways to say bagel.
Overemphasizing by Big Red, sure.
No!
On YouTube
Hey.
Music.
Thanks, Google.
Hey Google, please don't play music.
Okay, this should
Thank
just
you.
about be ready.
I think we stressed it out. So you can tell it's always listening to you, but it's never necessarily listening for the right thing.
This smells really good.
It looks really good. It's basically just,
Chicken and vegetables right now.
yeah. You know what we could do? Make a stir fry with all the veggies we have.
True.
How many cups is that?
That was 2.
And how many do we need?
5.
How beautiful does this beer look? Like,
Perfect.
stunning. It's so dark. It's so beautiful. It's 4.
4. Need 1 more cup. And then we're gonna put the rice in. Is there some left in there?
It's like
Oh, okay.
no.
So here's 5 cups of broth.
You know who we're missing?
Who?
Mr. Jesse.
Yeah, Jesse, where the hell? Just calling him out on stream.
Even though he's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we have the rice.
And we also have all those tomatoes and peppers.
Oh, tomato would have been good in there. That's not mine.
Oh, don't put the tomatoes until later.
Oh yeah, then they'll just be mush.
Come on. Also, really? Do you think tomatoes will be good in that?
Like a little bit of tomato.
Okay. Yeah, don't put it in now. Put it in like an hour. See, this is why we needed snacks, so that we could just do the eating portion.
There we go. Now we're gonna cover that.
And we're gonna wait for a while.
We're gonna turn it down a little. We're gonna wait for a bit.
What are you doing with the cream?
I'm letting it warm up.
Okay.
So a trick I learned with cream is if you put it in immediately into your soup, it'll go bad. So you let it wait for a little bit. But if you put it in cold, it like ruins the texture of the soup. So you let it warm up outside, so it's a little closer to room temperature.
Next question.
Yes.
Oh, you're cleaning?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't forget to clean as you go. Or I will personally come to your home and get upset with you. So we're making soup.
Making soup.
We're making soup.
Nice rich soup. It's gonna be a hearty soup.
That's good. We need a hearty soup for hearty weather like this.
Yeah.
I'll probably do some more baking tomorrow. I'm almost out of sugar.
Fair. And for a cast iron like this, one of the things you could do is you could bake this soup. If you really, really wanted to.
How do you? You know what we should do one day? What are your opinions on French onion soup?
I'm not a big fan of it. But it's not bad.
Yeah.
Just gonna...
How's it going?
Good.
What you getting up to?
Checking to see if chat's enabled. That's a thing that they've turned on, is that you can actually turn off chat.
I think I can chat publicly.
And I wasn't sure. So I wanted to make sure that that was a thing that I hadn't accidentally done.
No, I can chat publicly.
Okay, cool.
There you go. Just so you can make sure. And then we'll just see your beautiful face. I know I'm very biased, but I think you're super handsome now.
Fair.
Especially with your haircut. Your new haircut.
That's all I want. And now we're just going to let that sit for about 20 minutes. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Set a timer for 18 minutes, please.
18 minutes. Starting now.
And if you have a Google in your own house, and I just set it off, I'd apologize, but I feel no remorse. So, sorry?
You know what else we should make one day?
What?
Homemade potato chips.
Ooh.
Yeah. Half of this stream is basically just me coming up with food ideas and then immediately forgetting them.
We should really be writing these down.
We should, but we don't.
You know what?
Subscribe to Alone Donut on YouTube. If we get to 1,000 subscribers, you can start monetizing these, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. I just learned all of the stuff we needed for
Steak?
We can make steak and chips.
Oh, steak and chips, 100%.
Steak and chips. We're gonna make steak and chips.
Yeah, Mom, that's what you're gonna have to eat.
And lemon meringue pie.
That sounds like a good meal. Steak and chips, lemon meringue pie, or like a mousse.
Chocolate chocolate mousse.
Mm-hmm.
Chocolate mousses are super easy. It's literally just cocoa powder and cream
Oh, that is really
and a little bit of sugar, depending on how sweet you want it. I mean, I could probably make like a complicated mousse.
Now we're just gonna take a seat here, chill out for a few
But the thing
minutes.
with lemon meringue pie is I will have to start the lemon meringue pie at Mom and Dad's house.
Fair. What other things? What other fun desserts could we do?
I don't know. I mean,
Cakes.
I can make a cake.
Most cakes are pretty easy.
It depends on the cake.
The Super Owl is going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Superb Owl is on right now, so people are watching that and really excited about it. And
Don't care. I feel bad because I don't care.
I find football is the lowest form of sports.
Really?
I
Below
did
golf,
no.
tennis, below
It's the lowest form of like major league sports.
like hundreds of millions of watchers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I would rather watch a hockey game than a football game any day.
Oh yeah. No, for me it goes hockey, basketball, soccer, tennis, golf, football.
Oh wow, football's really low for you.
I don't know. It's like 40 large dudes crashing into each other for 6 hours. Like it just
Fair.
seems boring to me.
That's fair. Well, I'm
Your mom likes it. Your mom likes the meal.
steak and chips.
Steak and chips.
Yeah, we'll do steak.
And
We'll
lemon
cut it
meringue
up.
pie.
Cut it up. Do it like steak frites.
Yeah, could do some steak frites and then some chippies.
Mm-hmm.
And then if there's any steak left over, just make steak sandwiches.
So if you want to buy steak, buy like a good, decent thickness steak, and don't let Dad marinate it.
Your dad marinates steak.
Dad marinates steaks.
You marinate cheap steaks. You don't marinate good
That's
steaks.
the problem.
Should we buy the steaks? We can buy the steaks.
Go to like Sunterra
We could go to a butcher, yeah.
and go find a.
Go find some nice.
Oh, we can go to Ben's.
Ben's doesn't do steaks. It's a deli.
Doesn't he do steak cuts?
He doesn't do steaks.
I thought he did
does-
steak cuts.
He does meats. He does sandwich meats. I mean, I will always go to Ben's, get myself a roast beef sandwich.
That's fair.
But they're not open on weekends.
Oh, that's right. He's not open on Saturdays anymore.
No, he's not open Saturdays. He's old,
Yeah,
David.
Ben's old.
But you know what we can do?
We can go find a bougie market in.
Edmonton?
Edmonton?
Totally. We can totally find a bougie market in Edmonton. We can go to the Italian Center. There's the one by the mall that we could go to. There's, there's more Sobeys there than there is here.
There's like no Sobeys in Calgary.
No, Sobeys
weird.
is more of a suburbs thing here. We go to City Market in downtown.
I don't want to find parking downtown.
They have the underground parking.
I don't want to pay for underground parking in downtown.
They have the free underground parking at City Market
Since when?
since they opened.
Oh, the city. Never mind. I
Where did you
misunderstood. I thought you said like I thought you meant like
City
the city center. And
no,
I was like,
Sunterra.
the city, the city market. Yeah, 100%.
That bougie market's not open on weekends.
No, I was like,
Like, what time do you think we're gonna get into Edmonton on Friday?
not early enough to go to that market.
The likelihood of me having to work on Friday is still fairly high.
Yeah. No, we can go to city center or city market.
City Market? Yeah.
Get like a couple
Then
good
there's
steaks.
that good winners there too.
Oh.
Yes.
No, secret to steak. Searing. Salt and pepper.
Yeah.
A little bit of salt and
A
pepper.
little bit of butter.
A little bit of butter. Butter in the pan.
Yep.
Salt and pepper.
Yep.
Put it in the pan.
Yep.
Flip every minute.
Yep.
Cook for about 12 to 15 minutes. And then you add soy sauce.
Your mom says I usually marinate the steak. Grandpa's Roy's trick. Let me know what type you want, and I like thick steak.
Oh yeah, thick, like any, not like a T-bone.
I don't want T-bone.
Like a sirloin.
Pick
Like
a nice steak.
Like a thick sirloin would be perfect.
And then we'll just bring our bucket of potatoes. Because we've got a bucket of potatoes now. Yeah. That's something I want to try and grow one day.
Potatoes?
Potatoes.
How very...
After my ancestors.
I was gonna say, how very maritime of you.
I want to grow garlic more than anything. When we get a yard, you better be ready for the amount of stuff I will be planting in the ground. Which is why we need to not live in an area with an HOA, so then I can do whatever I want with my yard. Oh, you know what? IKEA has these really cute flower boxes that are stackable.
Ooh.
Yeah, they're really cool. And then they also have really cute flower boxes that hang on the patio.
Yeah.
And I might do something like that for our herbs.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just do like a herb spot. Especially if we have a kitchen with an overhang.
Yeah.
Like leading down, just hang it out over the edge.
Yeah.
Because herbs don't need a lot of light.
Herbs need a fair bit of light.
Do they?
Most herbs, yeah.
Oh, okay.
They like bright indirect light.
So we'll put them in like the window or something?
Yeah. Well, I mean, even out here, because they're supposed to go out on a patio.
I think my camera's frozen.
Yep. You're having chaos. Are you chaos? You're still frozen. But they have boxes that go onto, like, physically onto patios.
Here we go.
So, like, on our balcony, I could have just flower boxes full of herbs.
Full of herbs?
Full of herbs.
That'd be good.
We're still frozen, but that's okay.
It'll take a second update to YouTube.
I like that it looks like you're about to go running. There we go. There's your beautiful face.
Gotta go fast.
Ever so slightly frozen. Oh no, you're not frozen. You're just standing still.
Just like a statue.
Stop standing still, David. You have to be entertaining. Come on, do it for the stream.
When I was a cadet, one of our officers thought it'd be hilarious to pull out his ghillie suit when we went on an FTX.
Yeah.
And he, when we did the FTX, he was coming out, and I remember stepping on him.
Oh, I don't need to be seen.
Yeah, I stepped on him by accident, and he was like, "Ow, that hurt." I looked down at him, and it was like the sassiest moment, like 14-year-old me had, because I went, "Well, then you shouldn't be on the ground." He was trying to sit all still, look like a bush.
He's got such an attitude on you.
How I didn't get beat more is beyond me.
Oh, you're so cute. Look at that face.
I'll ask Mark next time I see him. Why didn't you guys beat me more?
Like Mark?
Like Mark Bromley.
Well, that's probably because he wasn't allowed to beat children.
Not anymore.
But also, look at your cute face and your cheeks. You're too cute to beat.
I was scrawny as a kid.
You're still too cute to beat.
Okay.
I think I'm biased.
You are biased.
I'm very biased.
It's like a mother saying she's got the cutest kid. Like,
your mother will agree with me.
it's proving my point.
Excuse me. We have great opinions, me and your mother.
I think I'm gonna add more pepper to this.
You add whatever you want, and I will eat it, even if it tastes gross. That's what you do for love. There's been a few meals that we've made.
That just have not turned out well.
Specifically on the stream. But last week, your tater tot burgers. The burger cups?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
They were good, they just fell apart.
We have to make those someday.
4 people?
4 people.
Not just for ourselves.
For our fat asses. Oh my god, are they good.
Yeah, no, that's the kind of food that you can eat a lot of.
I want to make those for, like, the boys. I think the boys would really like them.
Like 2. Yeah, that's the kind of meal you can have, like, with a bunch of friends over and stuff.
Yeah.
You just make a big ol'
Basically
thing
just
of that.
meatloaf inside a tater tot.
Yeah.
In a muffin tin.
Although, I think next time we do them, I'm gonna do them more like tacos.
Thank you. Thank you, Jane. Your mom says, both of my kids are cute, and we have wonderful opinions. We do. It's because we're the greatest.
I think Gordon and I would agree. You're both biased.
I'm not the only girl you've ever dated, so, like...
You know what? That's a fair point.
It's a fairly popular opinion that you are a very cute man. That's over a cup, honey.
That's exactly 1 cup.
No, it's not.
Oh. Whoops.
What did you... Don't breathe. happy nobody's watching this right
5 people are watching.
now. No, I'm not. Your mom's not biased at all. And I'll agree. I will agree to that.
I feel like that just further proves my bias theory.
Are we eating pickles?
I'm eating a pickle.
May I have a pickle? Can you cut any scary butts off of it? Thank you. I'm hungry.
Mm-hmm.
We pick foods that don't stream well.
It's getting close to being done. To the point where I have to add the cream in, and then we,
It's only been cooking for like 15 minutes.
Hey Google, how long's left on my timer?
You've got 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go.
What am I at on the oven?
180.
Thank you. Why am I so blind?
I don't know. That would have been really awful. I definitely almost just took a sip of that. Do it. Just chug some heavy cream.
No. I'd throw you out.
That sounds like a bad night.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like you'd be sick.
Oh, I'd 100% be sick.
So we've let these babies rise.
Okay.
And then we're going to wait for my oven. And then we're going to bake them for 8 to 10 minutes. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to flip them so sticky side is up. So, hopefully, we don't have problems with that. And then, while they're baking, while they're cooling, we can make either an icing or a glaze or a chocolate dip or cinnamon sugar.
I do chocolate dip.
Yeah?
Like a poor man's Boston cream.
I feel sad.
Boston creamless.
Actually, if I had the right tools, what we could do is I could make like a dream puff almost with whipped cream.
We don't have whipped cream.
We have whipping cream. And that's how you make whipped cream.
This is fair.
You
are correct.
I've made whipped cream. I made whipped cream last week.
Yep.
Thank you. Why do you smell like sunscreen?
Probably my hair product.
Yeah? I think it's boiling.
Are you boiling? Do I have to turn you down a bit more? Let's find out. Yep. Turn that down a bit.
Ooh, look at it. Oh, it's so good looking. Oh.
Do you guys want to see? Of course you do.
I think chat would love to see.
So the beautiful thing is,
Oh
Pick this
god,
up.
that's
this
gonna be
is
the
disorienting.
worst.
Whoop!
Am I about to just watch this?
There you go.
Oh, I'm about to watch this.
You fuel your nightmares.
Okay, yeah. Why do you have the bottom? Oh god. Oh.
Okay, I gotta watch this too now. Hold on.
Oh.
Some Blair Witch looking.
And they can see the disaster that is our apartment. I swear, I clean this place all the time.
I think
We just have a small apartment and a lot of stuff.
it's missing something. I can't quite figure out what it is.
Hi, let me.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to do that. Salt. It's salt.
Yes, it is salt. It is salt.
We're going to add the fun salt,
Ooh, bougie salt.
bougie salt, which we're almost out of.
Buy Epicure stuff. You know what we need?
An Epicure sponsorship?
Yes. But we need more harissa.
Oh God, right? I can't find it anywhere.
I'm gonna see if I can find it on Amazon. Because if I can't find out if I can go to a Red Robin, I might as well find out if I can have harissa. Oh no. Okay, so there's harissa paste. We can buy it. Oh my God.
What?
So what we need to do is we need to
Make our own?
go to an Asian supermarket.
Okay, fair enough.
So it's a mixture, harissa,
Okay.
of red pepper, chili powder, cumin, and coriander.
Oh, so we just make our own harissa.
Yes. Or what we can do is buy a 500-gram bag for $24 off Amazon.
So what I'm hearing is we make our own harissa and add it to the mystery red.
I think we accidentally basically just made mystery red.
Mystery red is our collection of all of our red spices. As they run out, we just add them together.
Okay, so like there's different ways you can make harissa,
Okay.
but let's see if I can find how Epicure makes it. Epicureans? Is that what it's called?
I'm gonna add more pepper too. I want flavor.
That's not the right thing. That can't be the right thing. Harissa powder. Hey, Google. Say stop.
Okay, we're gonna give this one more stir.
Thank you.
To get pepper spread around.
We can buy it at Williams Sonoma.
Oh, Williams Sonoma sells harissa?
Allegedly.
Ooh. This is
Dangerous?
game changing.
Okay. Okay, so it's a North African spice.
Okay, we're gonna add our cream.
Oh wow, okay. This one's really complicated.
Now you can use condensed milk instead of cream. In fact, most recipes are gonna call for condensed milk instead of cream. But I'm pulling my inner Martha Stewart, going for something a little bit more rich.
Martha isn't the super rich one.
Oh.
It's Ina Garden or
Oops.
oh God, what's her name? Butter lady. Paula Deen. Thank
Paula
you.
Deen. God.
Her and her racism. We love it. Oh wow, this is like involved. Yeah, we'll just buy it. Oh! You know where we should go?
Where?
The Silk Road Spice Place.
Oh, they probably have harissa.
Yeah, they would have harissa.
Oh yeah.
Why does...
Look at
And there's my donuts. Some of these rose way better than the other ones. Now let's ready? 1,
that. Slim's got those in the oven now.
2. Also beauty. Hey Google, set a timer for 9 minutes.
Okay, 9 minutes. Starting now.
Once yours is done, so will the soup be. Look at that timing.
Yes, and then we'll let those cool while we're eating, and then we'll make a sauce. I love this for us. It's good.
Oh yeah. This is exactly what I wanted.
Yeah. So, what is your favorite soup memory?
Favorite soup memory?
Yeah. Do you have a soup memory? Because I have a soup memory.
So I came home for lunch. Gordon would have just been born. So he would have been, yeah, he would have been less than a year old.
Mm-hmm.
When I was going to school a short distance from where we lived. So Mom picked me up and I came home for lunch one day.
Mm-hmm.
And Mom made me soup and like buttered toast. I know that seems like she made me beef barley soup and buttered toast.
Yeah.
And I don't know why this memory is so ingrained in my head, but we just sat and we ate soup and we chatted for a little while.
And then you went back to
And then I went back to school.
Cute.
And I don't know why that's my favorite memory. It's just like one that's like stuck in there.
Yeah.
Real good. Another good one, sitting on the lake with my grandpa Malin out in his cabin.
Yeah.
So he's got a cabin, Lac La Ronge. We went to Lac La Ronge, and grandpa made homemade beef barley soup.
Mm-hmm.
And we sat and we ate that as the sun set over the lake.
Aww.
Yeah. I was like 14.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin had thrown a rock at me because I accidentally hit him in the face with a stick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't even know if Dylan will remember that memory, but
Oh wow. Okay. One of my favorite soup memories was I was with Jolene and we were in Salzburg in Austria.
Ooh.
Yeah, we'd just gotten off the train and there was a restaurant in train station and they had this potato soup. And both of us had like a religious experience.
I would say that's probably actually my favorite soup memory. Soup and soap with you and Anthony.
Soup and soap.
Yeah.
Soap and soup. That's a great soup memory.
That is a great soup
The day
memory.
that you had to go to work, so Anthony and I had to do it without you.
Mm-hmm.
I remember we were sitting at our table doing soup and soap at Grizzly Paw, and like the waitress was kind of doing this like thing at us because like Anthony looks a fair bit older than I do in most situations.
Yeah.
So it was she did very much had the face of like, oh, you're getting paid to be here right now.
Little did she know.
Yeah.
You were there with one of our best friends.
Yeah, it was so funny.
No.
It was such a nice day. It was very nice of him to do that instead of just forcing me to just sit in our sad house with him.
I'm really excited to do one last soup and soap.
Yeah.
I hope he comes down before we leave.
Me
We
too.
can go
Even if we do it together, just you and I, do
Yeah.
a soup and soap day,
do a soup and soap.
abandon
Go
our little
to-
baby, and
Go to the original home of
Rocky Mountain Soap.
yeah, which is
I love going there entirely because the staff are just so delightful.
every single time. We've never had a bad experience at
Well,
that.
there's the tall lady with the like stringy long hair.
Yeah,
It's the only way I can describe her.
yeah, no, that's fair.
But you know exactly what I'm talking
No,
about
I know
when
exactly.
I say those.
It's like a gray,
Yeah.
stringy, yeah.
I love like always going
She's
there
so
because
nice.
she will look at you and she'll go, "This is what you need," and you're like, Sure, random soap lady."
Thank you.
She is the soap witch.
There, or like the Canada Soapworks place.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm really happy with the soap we bought in Invermere when we went with your family.
Almost out, and I'm so sad.
I know, I can see that. My Earl Grey is holding up really well, though.
I think I'm gonna add a bit more of this.
That's another thing I want to do before we go.
One more Invermere trip.
More of the Invermere.
I love Invermere so much.
It's such a beautiful place, and it's such a calm place.
It is definitely the place I will move to.
If we ever make lots of money.
If we make lots of money and can live anywhere in the world, I'm gonna live in Invermere. Like, that's my win the lottery. I wouldn't even think about it. I'd buy a home in Invermere. Or just outside of Invermere. Like, I'd buy like 10 acres of land and build my dream home and just live there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's your dream place?
Yeah.
I'm between there, or like there's a huge part of me that wants to move back to the Maritimes.
Really, anywhere I can land a plane with floats on it. I'm gonna get my pilot. Again, I win the lottery, I'm getting my pilot's license, and I'm learning to fly float planes.
I mean, if we ever have enough money for you to get your pilot's license, we'll do it anyway. You'll get it anyways.
100%.
Because that's been one of your goals, your life goals.
But 25 grand for me to get my pilot's license.
Okay, well, let's buy a house first.
Yeah.
Cool. I love that for us.
Seems like a more reasonable goal first.
Let's buy a house?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's put ourselves into hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt and then think about buying a plane.
Yeah.
No, Salzburg, soup and soap. And then we were in Hamburg, in Germany, and we were staying in this, like, basement suite.
Ooh.
And
I don't want that to boys.
Google was like, you can either take a 45-minute bus ride, or it's allegedly a 13-minute walk to this place.
And it was neither?
It was neither of those things. It was like an hour and a half. Who is it?
Anthony.
Oh no, I haven't gotten the chat yet. I haven't gotten the chat yet.
He said, yeah, it's a good thing the food was good because the waitstaff silent game of girlfriend, escort, or daughter was hard to ignore.
It was funny though. It was so funny. It's okay because like I've had situations with my dad, my actual dad.
Oh yeah.
Where people have played girlfriend, escort, or daughter.
Well, your dad used to drive like a fun sports car.
My dad drove a Genesis coupe. My dad works out. My dad like clearly takes care of himself.
Yeah.
So a lot of the times when people see men that look like that, and they see a younger woman with them, they're like, girlfriend, wife, like second, third wife.
It's funny because like you and your dad don't look enough alike that like people could make that connection.
But we do once you figure it out.
Yeah, once you know and you look and you're like, oh yeah, but you look so much more like your mom.
Now, when I was younger, I looked a lot more like my dad.
Okay. Do you want the sour?
I like both of these. So
Give me my fave.
Okay.
Yes, Anthony, you're gonna have to come down to Calgary so we can go to Canmore for the day. I still want to go to the bagel place.
That's fair.
I just love bagels though.
I want to do it just kind of a chill, quiet night.
Just abandoned men with Dan.
Oh, he'd be so happy.
Oh, it'd be the best day ever.
If he
for
went and
men.
spent time with Uncle Dan.
He's like,
His ears perked.
Don't tempt me, sir. His favorite person in the entire world is Uncle Dan.
Yeah. Okay, Ben, calm down. He looked up at me like, ugh.
Stop talking about me. I know you're obsessed with me. And we are. We really are, buddy.
You are the star of this show.
Always. And we'll have to go do soup and soap. I really hope they still have the soup. How is that? Oh god, okay. Establishment Brewing Company is our next one. That's from Calgary.
Yeah, they're here in Calgary.
Which
They're
is
really
amazing.
good.
It's called Cellophane Flowers, Passion Fruit Dry Hop Sour. It's 6.3%.
Their beers are good. I really like them.
It smells hoppy.
It doesn't taste hoppy. I mean, it's a dry hop sour, so it's gonna have a bit of hop flavor.
I really get the passion fruit flavor.
Yeah, the passion fruit just
Wow.
comes through.
It almost tastes like sour gummy bears. Like almost. Hey Google, please stop. You know, like really fancy.
Yeah, that's 100% what that tastes like.
Like fancy sour gummy bears. I'm also glad you didn't pick this weekend because we wouldn't be going anywhere.
Yeah. We're gonna heat that one last time.
I've probably got another minute or so. Isn't dine-in still a no-go? It is still a no-go until Monday. Which is wild.
Troublesome.
I have opinions. I have a lot of opinions on most things.
We're gonna add just a splash of water. Keep this from turning
And most
into a
of-
stew.
Most of my opinions regarding this are why? I feel like Canmore and Banff went way harder on the restrictions.
Oh yeah, because they had to.
Oh, 100%. So I don't even know if we'll be able to do a soup and soap or if we'll have to do like a modified soup and soap. Actually, you know where we should take you, Anthony, when you come into town? We're taking him to Bottles Frugal's.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. They have Korean pulled pork taquitos, and they're life-changing. They look good.
They do. They're almost done.
Are they golden?
They're not golden.
Okay.
They're getting close to being golden.
Perfect. And then we'll pull those. I'll get you to pull them out, and then we can put them wherever, and we can do our soup.
Okay.
A soap. We can also go get soap. soup and soap. Soup and soap trope. It's gonna be sad when we live up in Edmonton because then we'll have to find a different place to do soup and soap. I'm not driving 3 hours to Jasper to go to do a day trip to go get soap.
No. I'll find like a crazy local woman who makes soap.
Well, I mean, we'll go to the farmer's market.
Yeah, and find a crazy local woman who makes soap.
I'm so excited to go back to the farmer's markets.
Did you use my Asus cup? You did.
I did. It's the perfect shape.
But I'm just gonna keep drinking it again. Uncultured swine.
Yeah, it's fine. We are uncultured swine. We're making soup and not soap. Soup and donuts. I'm excited for these. I'm nervous for them, but I'm excited for them. It's a recipe I've never tried before. Just like most weeks. But unlike most weeks, it's not a Sally's Baking Addiction recipe, so...
So God knows how it's gonna turn out.
Exactly.
Oh shit, I'm gonna need both.
That is stunning. That is a beautiful soup.
Ladies and gentlemen, soup. Just gonna stir that one last time. Now we do have to let it sit for a second before I serve it, but I think it looks pretty good. I am going to.
How do these look? They are ready. Oh, they smell good.
I took a photo. I'll need you to send it to me at some point.
You'll get it eventually. There we go. Look how pretty these are.
Okay.
Look at how stuck these are. Okay, we'll wait till they cool. Okay, let me get to my spot. Oh my god, that looks so good.
I'm pretty excited. It's pretty thick.
And I'm drinking Night Gallery by 88 as my second beer for the evening. Oh, she's... Wow. You know what this needs?
What?
Crackers.
We have crackers.
I know we do. I love crackers in soup. But I have to try it without crackers first. We're letting these completely cool. Oh yeah, no, they are perfect. Let's grab spoons.
Yep.
Big spoon, little spoon.
Big spoon.
I like little spoons. I
Use a little mouth.
have a little face. I don't know if I can be seen, but I feel like they don't need to just watch our soup sit there. Hi.
Yep.
The rice doesn't taste done.
Rice is done.
The rice is done?
Yep.
Okay. With the cream, it's almost like a chowder.
It's pretty close to a chowder, yeah.
And I feel like that's what I want. I want my mom to make me clam chowder. I want my mommy to make me clam chowder. So I can just sit and eat an entire bucket of clam chowder.
Yeah, it's good actually. I'm really happy with this.
Yeah. Anthony, do you like clam chowder? You can't eat it.
I can't.
But this is pretty close to what it tastes like. Basically, you take out the rice and you put potatoes in it. This would have been really good with potatoes.
Mm-hmm.
This would have been so good with potatoes.
Next time we'll do a chicken and potato.
Chicken chowder.
Hmm?
You could do like a chicken and corn chowder with this recipe.
Oh yeah.
Ever so slight. This just needs a slight shift, and it would be it would actually be a chowder, because it's potatoes that it's missing to be a proper chowder.
Yeah, it needs potatoes. It needs.
I think if I make this again, I'm going to add potatoes to it.
Yes. I think potatoes would have made it.
Potatoes, and like half a cup of rice, half a cup of potatoes.
Mm.
I think the rice adds enough to it. It's
Yeah.
pretty good, but I think that's the
It doesn't
change
need
I
more
would
salt,
make.
though.
Anthony doesn't like clam chowder.
You don't. I see. Okay, that's fine. I'll just more for me then. What?
Mm-hmm.
One. Okay, I'll just have to wait on those ones. I need. It's okay that you don't like it. It's just you're also wrong. That's cinnamon.
That is.
I'm eating it.
Tell me how it is.
I mean, if it makes it taste.
Really good.
You know what? You can't even smell it. So try it. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb.
I wasn't paying attention to what you were doing.
Me neither. It literally does nothing to the flavor. Fuck, I wanted my seasoning salt. Oh, it's behind the parsley. Do you want to try it? It doesn't taste like anything.
Oh. I don't know if I just got like a big bite of cinnamon or something in that, but yeah, it does taste like something.
No, it doesn't. Maybe it's just because my mouth is sad. Actually, I don't like most seafood. I'm the worst Newfoundlander. It's okay. My dad doesn't either. He was born in St. John's. That's fine. I'll still eat it.
Actually, I should put this away before it starts to evaporate. And we end up with a stew again. Yeah, it's
It's fine. It tastes fine.
she messed up.
I'm dumb. It's okay.
It's funny, the longer it sits on my palate, the more it's actually not that bad.
It's not that bad. You're just...
My first bite was all cinnamon, though. I think I grabbed the wrong spot. And God punished me for my sins.
That's okay. I don't know how these are going to taste, but I feel like they're going to taste like Korean buns.
They smell really good.
They do, and I'm excited. Okay, I can't see chat, so... Yeah, it's not that bad. I put some salt in it. You get like a weird like hit of cinnamon, but...
Okay, this one's just gonna be...
Good night, Jane. Say good night to your mom.
Night, Mom.
Say you love her.
I love you.
There you go. Thank you for watching. If you are leaving the stream, just remember we do stream on Sundays at 5 o'clock. At least we start streaming on Sundays at 5 o'clock. Yeah. It tastes fine. It's a different color, but it tastes good.
I just need in there one last
Oh
second.
my god.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to clean up as we go.
Yeah, except for look behind us.
Clean-ish as we go.
So, how would you like to decorate these bad boys?
I'm down for chocolate.
Okay, so then I'll have to temper the chocolate.
Chocolate sounds like a good idea.
Chocolate's so much harder. I offered it. I have to do it now. Your mom subscribed. She thinks.
Oh.
Thank you for subscribing. Thank you.
I have no idea. I don't have any of my settings up. No dropped frames. That's nice.
Oh God, look at me.
I'll figure it out after.
It doesn't really tell you if
No, I'm gonna remove the sub goals thing because it does absolutely nothing.
So how was your week, Anthony? Yeah, it tastes fun.
The chicken took all the flavor.
That's why there's no flavor in the soup. Hi. It's my stream now. Oh God. I have nothing interesting to talk about. I am not an interesting person. I did laundry today, which is not entertaining. I'm doing some embroidery recently, which is kind of nice. I'm not an interesting person.
I disagree. I think you're pretty interesting.
You think I'm pretty interesting?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not super interesting. Also, I asked Anthony how his week was, and he said nothing.
There's a delay.
You were still here.
Hmm.
I need a pan.
Hmm?
I have to temper the chocolate. Sacrifice the gods. Thank you. Oh, I guess I haven't taught anybody how to do this yet. Okay, so Anthony, this is how you temper chocolate. You do a double broiler, which is a pot with water, and usually a bowl. And then you put your chocolate in it. And you slowly heat it while it melts. And that's how you do it.
That's cool.
That is cool. I don't know what it is to say. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Was she nice?
What did she fly?
Planes? You hate me.
Because she probably would have been, what? Female fighter pilots, that's early F-18 program. Mid F-18 program. Yeah, that'd be F-18s.
Excuse me, sir. Sir. Mm-hmm.
Are you also going to add the chocolate to that as well? Or?
Maybe. It's just, I know neither of us are like massive Nutella fans.
I like it on things.
I don't like it Most of the time.
No.
Oh, hello. Thank you.
Ben's watching with anticipation.
He's not getting any of it. He would literally die. She did F5s and then F18s.
I can't believe I forgot that the F5 existed.
Oh, tell him about the planes you showed me last night that look like corgis.
I'm doing research for a book I'm writing, and I was making sure I had information right about Saab, and I showed her one of like the short fighters.
It looks like a tiny fat Dashin.
Selena called it the Corgi of fighter planes.
And it looks like it's short, it's fat, it has stubby legs. And you were like, no, it's more of a munchkin cat. And I was like, that's dumb. And then, if you really want to with this, when you're done melting the chocolate, you can put it in a cup of hot milk and make hot chocolate. And, or if you ever really want to make this like super bougie, you can use Kahlua to make a ganache, which is what we're making today.
So Anthony and my cadets are having a debate.
Have a debate on what, David?
I'm just reading his thing.
What's he
Taking
saying?
part in vectoring 2 squadrons of an F-101 against a 74 target force in the air. That's kind of cool. That's really cool. Air weapons would be a cool thing to do. But yeah, my cadets are having a debate. F-35 or the Saab Gripen E? See, at this point I feel like I'm just jaded against the F-35.
Why?
I don't think... I think it's going to under-deliver. It's way past the point it was supposed to release. I just think it's going to under-deliver.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I'm also a sucker for Saab airplanes.
Why is that?
Because they're the underdog. The Swedes just... They produce good aircraft. It's just nobody uses them.
Well, I mean, people want to use planes from their own countries, right?
Mm-hmm.
Typically. Oh, because this is still technically a cooking show. When you're tempering chocolate, just be sure that you're constantly stirring.
Lest it burn.
Lest it burn. It's like when you make cheese sauce. You wanted me to do this show with you.
I do.
Don't know why. I could have just sat and chat and just been an asshole. But no. Participate with me. It'll be fun. Oh, look at that. So I can't get the...
That was surprisingly filling.
And now we just wait for the rest of the chocolate chips to melt. It's hot.
Mm.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I get you to do one thing for me.
Mm.
Maybe you should put that cream away.
Rings are under my feet.
Well,
Wasn't
that's because
expecting that.
rings are the greatest toy in the universe. Oh, if you ever get a dog, anybody ever, get these rings. May you show them to the camera.
Rings.
There we go. Got my chocolate melting.
I mean, that's the thing. The 35 we have spent money on. That's the only like die-hard argument I can find for why we should be using it.
Yeah? Okay, now I have to wait for it to cool. Now I have a pot of boiling water. I'll just go in there. And then,
I like the gripping.
once it's all cooled, this is cooled to just below room temperature, we can dip. Plain. The cinnamon's an odd flavor, but I'm not mad.
It wasn't bad.
It just wasn't good. I put too much cinnamon.
When I got my bite of it, again, it was too much. But as it diffused,
Okay.
it was actually pretty good.
Cinnamon. Never would have expected it.
No, that's not what I would have expected for.
So, if you were to do it like this and make donuts that you want it cream filled, there's a special attachment.
Yes. A cream gun.
A cream gun.
That's what I'm calling it.
That's what you're calling what?
I'm just gonna call it the cream gun.
The cream gun?
The cream gun.
The cream gun.
But I don't think stealth is gonna be a huge aspect of like Canadian operations, right? You can argue that we're gonna have stealth fighters. And the aircraft's been in operation for like the base platform has been in operation for so long that it's really hard to justify getting rid of it.
Not yet, Captain.
He's like, now.
Come on. And I mean, if you really wanted to be lazy with this, you could just heat Nutella in a microwave. Just dunk it.
Just bloop.
Yeah, give it a dunk. Give it a lift. Wait a minute. And then you can put it on a plate. There you go, just like a Boston cream. Look at that. Stunning. Those are beautiful. And we'll wait for them to cool down a little bit. And they're perfect to go. I make beautiful looking donuts.
Bloop. These smell really good, by the way. I'm super excited.
Look at them. Do you wish that they were filled now?
I mean, a little bit, but not enough to actually, like...
And then if you put them in the fridge when you're done, they will actually stay nice like that. Maybe.
Maybe.
Beautiful. Have you read his response?
That's just it. Like
you want them to know our aircraft are going to be there. So I don't know why stealth
Should
is.
we grab another plate? I thought you were gonna just keep them on the pan.
I mean, I could probably transfer these ones just back to the pan.
Okay. Does it feel like no? Does it feel like you're dipping ice cream cones?
Sort of. It's
Yeah.
very similar consistency. It's a little thicker.
We stand ice cream cone dip in this house.
But like, yeah, the like half the cost per operation hour of an of a Gripen over an F-35. Like, it marginally loses out in air combat capability and like stealth, obviously. But I mean, Saab said it best. Tomorrow's stealth technology could be obsolete. They're using electronic countermeasures to make their aircraft harder to hit.
So you're a bit of a hoe for Saab.
I think the Gripen's a better... If we have to go with a single-engine choice, since the Typhoon pulled out, I think the Typhoon is the perfect fighter for us. Mach 2.2, it's built to be an interceptor. It can perform a ground attack role if you need it to. But it is a more all-around, for what Canada does, it's a better combat aircraft.
Okay.
But it was also the only twin-engine aircraft besides the Boeing
Dipping it again?
F-38. Yeah, it just was coming off.
If you want to get real crazy with this, you can cool them and then dip them again. Yeah, so then they're a double dip sort of situation.
True Dairy Queen experience.
Exactamundo, compadre. I can't believe I made these. There's weeks where we make stuff where I'm like, I can't believe that I made that. Just get a spoon.
Oh, I know what I'm all about. I'm definitely gonna put that in milk.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna heat some milk. Make
Yeah.
some hot Chockies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can keep it.
I'm
And
just
it's tempered.
yeah. I just don't want to put it in the fridge or something.
Well, I just think I'm here.
And then we'll do some hot Chockies
Do
tonight.
some hot Talkies tonight.
You know what? Fuck it.
You're gonna do
I'm
it?
just gonna go
Just gonna
right
do
for
it?
it.
Oh my god.
That's good.
Thank you. Oh, look at that lift. You know what? Yeah, you get me a cream gun.
This would be a Boston cream donut.
Uh-huh. That's so good. I'm just trying not to make a mess. Oh, these are gonna be so good for breakfast.
I'm just gonna eat these for breakfast tomorrow.
Me too. You might come home from work tomorrow and there might not be any left.
That's fair.
I think this is the quietest we've been for a dessert in a while.
It's like scary good.
Yeah? Do you want me to make them more?
100%. I hope you saved this recipe.
I didn't. It's on Google Chrome right now.
We'll save it to the website.
Okay. I mean, you can start to my recipes to the website. As long as you send it to whoever does the makes the recipe, because I don't make these recipes.
Yeah. I do modify a lot of recipes I find online. I find them and I take out what I think is stupid about them.
That's the thing with baking. You can't necessarily do that.
No.
When you get to my level of baking, you can kind of start to finagle
Experiment.
with recipes a little bit. But ultimately, you don't have much just playroom.
No. Cooking you do. It's a lot of flavors and knowing what to substitute out.
I'm so bored. I might have a second one. I might have one from the fridge in a few minutes. What?
You're not surviving the night, friend. You might not either.
They're like yeasty.
Mm-hmm. It's like a bun.
Yeah. So there's like an Asian recipe that's like this, and it's a bun, and they usually put like red bean paste in it, or like people have put like Nutella in them. It's so good.
You could cut this open and put bananas in it.
You could cut it open, put whipped cream in it.
Whipped cream and bananas.
Strawberries.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to Cooking with Doughnuts. We're just fat people. We're not fat people. We're not like plus size people. We're just fat at our souls.
Yeah. I am happy to be chubby on the inside.
Oh, yeah. Are you gonna have that one too?
I might.
Okay, I'll have one from the fridge.
You can have the one that's there.
It's okay. I want one that's like a little cooler.
Mm.
Look at them. Oh, look at that. Beautiful.
I shouldn't eat that one, but I'm going
Oh,
to.
look at it though. You're gonna get sick. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be a beautiful time.
I'm so happy with these.
Uh-huh.
These are so good.
Thank you. I'm not good at much in this world. But I'm very good at
You're
baking.
a very good baker.
Thank you. I can literally read. Like, that's...
Yeah, fuck Matt.
What?
It's a running gag that Matt can't read.
Yeah, no, I can read. And I can follow those directions.
Speaking of, I should have taken a picture of these. on
Take a
your phone.
picture. Take a picture of the singular one on my phone. I cannot give this to you, my friend, or you will literally die. Put the donut down.
No.
Put the donut down, David.
Not happening!
David!
I will die with this donut in my hand. I don't care enough to actually try this.
Nom, nom, nom.
Nom, 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 nom,
Nom,
nom,
nom,
nom,
nom,
nom,
nom.
nom, nom. These are fucking good.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I really definitely want to make these into full Boston creams
Mm-hmm.
next time I do this recipe.
We'll get you the cream gun.
I will get a cream gun.
We make so many cream-filled pastries.
I think that would be the biggest issue.
We'd fill everything with cream.
Everything.
Oh.
Okay, I feel like I'm gonna die now. But I'm excited to eat those in the morning.
As much as I want to eat that one, yeah, it's
Just
not
put it
happening.
in the fridge.
Mm-hmm.
Ben's like so disappointed that we're not giving him donuts. Hi.
First successful cooking with donuts that involves actual donuts.
One day I want to make apple fritters. So
I'm so down with apple fritters.
I also want to make Dutchies because that's a Canadian classic,
Mm-hmm.
which is basically the same recipe as a fritter. It's basically this recipe with cinnamon and raisins.
Yep.
Oh my god, I feel like I'm dying. I feel like I'm dying, everybody. I'm so full. Look at our crazy face. So what should we make next week?
Making steak.
We're making steak and lemon meringue pie.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And probably fries.
Fries or chips or something?
Yeah. Steak and chips. Gonna be a good day.
Yep.
Gonna cook with my mom.
Yeah.
Again, twice my mother will be in.
A stream in some capacity. I feel like I'm gonna explode.
Yeah, this was a rich dinner.
Yeah, it was. It's always a rich dinner on Sundays.
Yeah. We got meals for the next couple days. And I put them in there before they had a chance to start to congeal. So there'll actually still be liquid in there. We won't be having chicken and rice stew.
We love chicken and rice stew though. I love anything stewy. We're frozen.
Oh, we definitely are.
I mean, I look like I'm drunk, but my chin looks great. Oh, somebody thumbs up our stream. Thank you for thumbsing up the stream. I will also thumbs up our stream. You have 16 subscribers.
Yes.
I'm very proud of you. Yeah, no, look at my chin. That's like a nice... Oh, it's just your face now. Sorry.
Did my phone freeze?
Your phone's probably annoyed. Gonna grab dinner. See you in 20 or next Sunday. We'll probably see you next Sunday, Anthony. Love you lots.
The app asked me to review it, and it froze the camera.
Well, we're done eating anyways.
Yep.
So,
And Anthony's leaving.
yeah.
So
We'll see you next week.
We're probably actually going to be done by the time you're done dinner, Anthony. So we'll see you next week. We're actually going to be in Edmonton, so hopefully we will actually see you next week.
In person.
In person.
With hugs and all of the handshakes.
Firm handshakes?
No.
Soft handshakes. Okay. Yeah, don't work too hard. And
Love you lots.
yeah, we will see. That actually basically brings us to a perfect round-off point. So yeah, we're gonna throw it over to the Be Right Back screen, and yeah, you guys have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye.